Hello everyone, welcome back to MadamMemoir Intuitive Guidance. If this is your first time viewing the content on my channel, hello and welcome. Going to be taking a look at the overall energies floating around, trying to see what's going on. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everyone. I'm trying to get to everyone's energy. So if this reading isn't your reading, check back or take a look at some of the other readings up on my channel. See what is going on for you. Okay, you have the World card popping out. The World's card. Someone likes big city living. Some of you could be, it's like planning a move, or you want to move to a bigger city. For some of you, you could be tired of big city living and you want to move to a rural area, but I'm picking this up more so as someone wants to, it's like to move to their favorite city. Is what I'm hearing. Some of you could really be, it's like contemplating a move. Okay. 8 of Cups. So for some of you, this could be like, you're wanting to move towards, it's like another job in another city. The 8 of Cups is normally walking away, but I'm looking at this as like somebody wants to walk towards something else. You could be taking up another, it's like somebody here could want to pursue another degree. You also have the 8 of Wands. For some of you, you're going to be getting some type of communication at a distance about, it's like a job opportunity. You may have to move for this opportunity. For some, this is someone that wants to speak with you at a distance. So they live in a bigger city or another city than the one that you're in. And it's like they want to talk. They want to have a conversation with you. Strength card. This could be a Leo energy. This could have been someone that you walked away from, or like I said, this person wants to come towards you. 5 of Swords. I'm hearing the theme music off The Price is Right, or like this could have been somebody that you worked for before. It's how this is coming across. This is someone that you worked for before. Or you could have worked alongside this person. This person wants to have a conversation. So for some of you, it's like, we made a mistake. We want you to come back and work for us. For some of you, this is like just someone that you've known previously, and they've been thinking about you or reminiscing about you, and they want you to, it's like, have a conversation with them. Somebody wants to talk. Somebody wants to have a conversation. This person views you as very strong, strong-willed. Yeah, see, Justice. This could be, it's like a job that you left. If it's not a job, like I said, it's an actual person that you either walked away from or that wants to walk towards you. There's a lot of purple, so intuitively you could be picking up on this energy. Some of you are very successful, or you're very intelligent. You get, it's like you share a lot of information with this 8 of Wands. You share a lot of information, so I'm speaking to someone who's like in tech, or if it's not tech, it's like you have some work from home position is how this is coming across. To where you share a lot of information over the internet. And you're very good at what you do. And I feel like, you know, if you left a job in some kind of way, they are realizing that you were needed. You were needed for whatever it is that they were trying to accomplish. You were needed. And they need you back. You know, again, we're going through the great resignation right now where, you know, a lot of people are leaving their jobs, and these employers, I feel like, are realizing just how valuable some of the people that work for them really were. Because I'm picking it up strongly here. It's like a job is like, we need you, or we needed you, and, you know, we didn't realize, because, you know, then, you know how employers are. They feel like employees are expendable. They feel like, you know, oh, well, we can just, you know, hire someone else. And somebody here, you were very valuable. And this employer is coming to the realization of just how valuable you were. And now they're ready to offer you, it's like a top salary, and, you know, it's coming across as like any additional requests or benefits that you want, you could possibly get, because they need you. Is how this is coming across. This is someone's employer that's willing to now make the sacrifices, and they weren't before. For some of you, like I said, this is an actual person. They live in another city. King of Wands. Yeah, it's a Leo energy. King of Wands. This person, like I said, they view you in, or like I said, someone in another city views you in this energy. Like, you are very powerful. You're very powerful. If this is not you as the King of Wands energy, there's someone that sits in a very high position that wants to, it's like, offer you a job, or they want to offer you an opportunity. If this is love, and it could be for some of you, this person wants you to move to their city. I'm picking up as somebody is getting ready to go on a journey. You're getting ready to move to another city, another state. You're being summoned or requested. Is how this is coming across. For some of you, this is like extradition. You could be extradited if you are dealing with something legal. But I'm picking this up strongly as like somebody here, I'm hearing big D energy. So someone here, yeah, see, this is a masculine energy with this Four of Wands. They didn't see it before, but they see it now. Excuse me. They realize they need you, or they want you in their life. Is how this is coming across. They realize that you were of value to them. They realize your strength, your beauty. If this is a job, they realize the skill set that you had was what they needed. And you could have had, if this is a job, you could have some people around you that were underhanded. They like to throw obstacles in your way. You got tired and you left. And I'm picking it up strongly as you did the right thing, because it's like now they see your value. They were jealous because you could do things that they couldn't do. You could see things that they couldn't see. You could interpret things that they could not interpret. And somebody here was extremely jealous. They worked behind the scenes to, it's like, sabotage your work, or, like I said, create some type of obstacles, or to make you look bad. But it didn't work out in their favor, because, like I said, somebody here could be getting a phone call from a previous employer asking you to come back. And they're going to give you some type of executive role, or if it's not executive, it's just a better position than you were in when you left. I'm hearing that theme music from, it's like Rocky. It's how it's coming across. So they look at you as like a champ is what I'm getting. You're the champ at what you do. And they're realizing it now. I don't know if you're going to be willing to make that move. It's going to bring in a lot of abundance for you, but I don't know if you're willing to make that move. Same thing if this is a love situation. I don't know if you're going to be willing to make the move for this person just because they're asking. It's coming across as like, I'm hearing, what have you done for me lately? So it's like, what is it? What's in this for me? What do I get if I decide to make this move? Because I mean, it's something that, you know, is going to be big. Like, you're really going to have to think about it, or, you know, it's not going to be easy for you. So, I mean, like, just giving you a little background about myself. It's like I relocated from California to Atlanta, you know, and I've relocated from Atlanta to California before. So it's not an easy move. It's not. It requires a lot of logistic planning. It requires, you know, your finances. It requires a lot. So I feel like it's that kind of situation where it's like, it's not going to be an easy move, no matter where you are, either in the United States or in the world in general. You know, you could have someone, and, you know, you could have, you know, really established yourself somewhere, and now, you know, to be asked to up and leave or up and move, it almost seems like the impossible. So, you know, there's going to be some decisions that you're going to have to make as it relates to a move, is how this is coming across. Like I said, for some of you, this is like a Leo energy, because I heard big D energy. So somebody here is like, they feel like they could get you to move, or they could get you to come where they are, or they could just, you know, it's like a gravitational pull where they can get you to do what they're asking you to do based on who they are or what they have or where they are. It's like they assume that, oh, well, you're going to want to move here. Somebody here could have to move. Let me see the 5 of Swords, and the Justice, because I do feel like somebody did something underhanded. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, if this is a job situation, they weren't paying you right, or they didn't believe in your skill set, and now they're kicking themselves because they need you. They need you. Or it's like you were the right person for the job. If this is a person at a distance, you know, it's like they were arrogant. You know, they like things their way, and they weren't willing to give you what you wanted at the time. This is giving me like a flash of that scene from Love Jones in my mind's eye, where it's like, the girl had it's like an ex-boyfriend that was, you know, asking her to move back to the city, you know, that he was in, and he lived, you know, the big city life, and, you know, but when she got there, it didn't feel right, or it just wasn't right. And I feel like this could be going on for somebody. It's like where somebody that you either dated or used to talk to lives in a really big city, and they want you to come to that city. But it's like, you know, your energy wasn't right, or, you know, you didn't treat me the way I wanted to be treated while I was there the last time. So why would I come back this time? is how it's coming across. And somebody here is going to have to make some really tough decisions. I mean, it's like, especially if you are a feminine energy, it's like, okay, you know, do I give up what I know for, you know, another chance, you know, and it still might be what I thought I knew initially, is how it's coming across. I hope you can follow me, because I do feel like somebody here has a masculine energy that is like, they want you to come to them, but they didn't treat you the way you wanted to be treated in the past. And it's like, well, I already know how you treat people or how you treated me, and I don't want that with that Five of Swords. And this person is trying to convince you with this Justice card that it's going to be different this time. You're really going to need to listen to your intuition. If you are a feminine energy and you have a masculine that's asking you to come to them at a distance, listen to your intuition. Also, you know, again, fact check. And here's an ulterior way of going about this. Instead of just up and moving, why don't you go visit a couple of times? Or, you know, again, negotiate where, you know, I'm going to spend a couple weeks out there, especially if you work from home. I'm going to spend a couple weeks, you know, at your house. I'm going to go home, you know, negotiate, you know, a key, or however you go about, you know, your business. You know, I don't know your life, but don't just up and move and you don't know if this person has really changed yet. Because I do feel like somebody here, you may, you know, decide to move and then you find out like you're still a jerk. Like, and in that movie Love Jones, that's, you know, how it was. See, Nine of Pentacles. You may not know if you want to give up your independence for this person. You may not know if, you know, this is going to be right for you. So, you know, again, it's like negotiate with this person. Same thing for this job situation, because I do feel like, you know, again, your job is going to try and ask you to come back. Or, you know, they're going to try and get you to move to another city. You know, see if you can negotiate and be like, well, you know, can I spend, you know, a couple weeks in the office? See if I like, you know, the atmosphere, the environment. Or, you know, and that's if you are already established well in that, you know, organization or that company that you work for. If not, you know, again, it's like you're going to really have to make some hard decisions. If whoever I'm speaking to in this reading, again, I reach out and I connect with different energies, different, you know, people. So again, if this reading isn't for you, hopefully the next one will be, but that's what I'm picking up in this reading strongly. What else? Because I do feel like this is both career and love. It could be both playing out in someone's life where, you know, you're going to be pulled in two different directions. Your job wants you to do something, but your love interest or, you know, your partner wants you to do something else. Yeah, Five of Wands. If this is a job situation, you may still have some people who are still going to be up to their old tricks when you get back. This could also be them trying to pull themselves out of hot water. So again, it's like they need your help and they knew you were the right person for the job, but they didn't really want your help because I'm picking up as like there's like some type of sexist manager or boss that you had. This could also be some type of racism. They didn't want to admit that they needed your help, but they really need your help. And again, things could be really blowing up at the job or the, you know, the employer that you left, and they're like, can you come back, please? But it's to get them out of hot water. For some of you, it is a good move, but everyone's situation is different. So figure out, you know, if it's right for you. Because I do feel like especially with that Five of Wands and the Five of Swords surrounding the Justice. So even though you're getting your justice is like your employer is asking you to come back, you're still going to have to deal with the people that you dealt with before you left, or it could be the reason why you left the job. You know, it's like you may have to work twice as hard. You know, yeah, you're getting paid more, but, you know, more money, more problems is what I'm getting from this. So, you know, again, it's like, do you want to give up your peace to help an employer that should have never let you walk out the door in the first place? You know, I feel like somebody is going to have to make some really tough decisions. And then, like I said, same thing with this person from your past. Because I do feel like this is a past person that's coming back around like, I really, you know, I want to work this out. I really want to you know, Seven of Wands. You know, you may still be very defensive to both situations, whether it's love or career and finance. You know, where somebody's like, well, I really, you know, I really want you to come stay with me. I really love you. You know, you were always the one. But again, it's like, are they still a jerk? Or are they still abusive? Or, you know, are they still going to be working so much that you don't ever get to spend time with them and you feel alone in a big city, you know, that you're not from and you're by yourself? Like, somebody here, you know, again, could really have to make some tough decisions. And I feel like, you know, especially if this is your reading, this is the reason why you've run into a reading like this. Because I do feel like somebody here is like, man, you know, I wasn't expecting for life to take a turn like this. I wasn't expecting for, you know, I wasn't expecting to have to make these type of decisions. But you're being put in this position to see, it's like the universe is trying to see what you really want. Do you want, you know, home life, family life? Do you want the big career? Because I feel like I'm talking to someone who is well established in their career. So this is not just like a job. You have a career path where, you know, for instance, you have been working in, you know, a certain field for at least 8 to 10 years, some longer than that. You may be like around the 5 to 10 year mark, or, you know, you have a established career. This is not something you just jumped into. And, you know, again, it's like you have a skill set, you know, that would really be beneficial to whatever company that you went towards, or, you know, and this previous employer, I feel like they know that, which is why they also need you. But again, you need to ask yourself, if they let you walk away, then why are they asking you to come back? You know, it's like they would have never let you walk away. But again, you know, like I said, these employers, you know, they thought like, okay, people were going to just continue to take their crap. And, you know, again, it's like now that they are, you know, short-staffed, or, you know, they are not getting, you know, the right recruits in. Yeah, see, you got the Temperance card. You're going to have to balance out it's like you're going to have to balance out your personal life and your work life is how this is coming across. You're really going to have to balance out the two. Because I do feel like, you know, again, somebody here is like trying to hold it together. Yeah, see the Death card. And, you know, if you can see, this person has a for sale sign, you know, in their yard. So I'm speaking to someone who is well established in their career. And again, it's going to take a lot for you to, it's like up and move. Yeah, it's going to require a lot of discernment here. I mean, and then too, it's like you have to think about the time of the year that we're in also, because, you know, in this Four of Wands card, it's autumn. And then for some of you, you're married and or partnered. So it's not just you that you're going to have to uplift. For some of you, like I said, you are well established in your career, and you're also, you know, established with your family life. So, you know, it's like pulling the kids out of school. It is You know, selling the home, or, you know, breaking a lease. Your partner may not want to leave where they are, you know, so it's the convincing your partner. It is the, you know, it's like you're uprooting your life. Yes, it could bring in a lot more money, but what are you getting on the other side of this decision? Are you getting, you know, again, combative, you know, managers or executives? Are you getting, you know, are you getting the recognition that you would deserve, or are you going to have to battle it out for, you know, the recognition? Are you going to be okay with your decision? And it is your decision with this Nine of Pentacles. It could really bring in a lot of abundance, but it could also bring in a lot of burdens, more money, more problems. I am going to leave this reading here. I hope this was helpful for whoever needed this reading. If you like what you've seen, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, MadamMemoir@gmail.com, for anything related. And until next read, love and light.